Hi friends, I'm so happy that you're here today and I cannot wait until the next time I get to see you at the library. For now, we are going to have some fun together, read some stories, and sing some songs. So does everyone have their glasses? You ready? These are my glasses and this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. And I read, and I look. Then I take off my glasses and whoop, close up my book. All right, so are we ready to read our first story? This is Giraffes Can't Dance, written by Giles Andreae, illustrated by Guy Parker-Rees. And here's our beautiful giraffe with his long neck. Giraffes can't dance. There's no giraffes on this page. We have 1, 2, 3 monkeys. Ooh, what are these? Those are 2 warthogs. They're dancing too. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to turn around, he buckled at the knees. Oh. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal shows up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. All look like they're having fun. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, they all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. That's not nice. They're all laughing at him and he's already nervous. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I'm such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Poor Gerald. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Do you see our cricket right here? Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. What is he doing? He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Look at that big smile on his face. He's not sad anymore. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, I'm dancing, I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer we've ever seen!" Look at him, he does have some good moves. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. And look, they've all thrown flowers toward him. They're not laughing at him anymore. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." The end.